Hello everyone, my name is Steven and I create 3D designs for 3D printing. It's been a while since I've given an update to behind the scenes of my business. I think the last video was around 5 months ago, and that's when I had 500 members, and now I'm up to 1,200 members, and it's been crazy. First, I want to thank everyone who signed up as a member, because without you, none of this would be possible. It's honestly been such a dream of mine to just wake up every day and design every day. So thank you. I can't thank you enough. So while I give an update of behind the scenes of the studio, I do have to organize all this because it's been kind of getting dirty in my office area. So I do have to clean that up. So of course, the first thing that happened is the membership has shot up. It's been going up crazy. The only thing is, with more members, you're looking at more people you're talking to, trying to help people out. And honestly, that kind of stuff can get a little overwhelming, trying to help everybody with mostly printer issues. It's not really the files that are the problem. It's when people have issues with their printers, like filament gets stuck, or when, when they have a file that they download from you and they can't unzip it, something like that. But just helping out members like that when it comes up, that's kind of tough because there's so many people. But overall, I think helping people has been really, it's kind of fulfilling because, you get some older people who are not really familiar with printers, and you get to help them out, and it's really fun once they figure everything out. But the process can be really time consuming. Another thing too is that I've been working on is a new course. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the last video, but I've been working on a course to teach people how to 3D design. It's not ready yet, so I haven't really been, like promoting it. It's something that I've been working on in between designing. It actually takes a long time to create these videos, so it's been a very slow process. I did ask some members if they would like to join for free. I think I only limited the spot to like 3 or 4 people. The only issue is that so many people sent in an application that I can't really go through all of them with the time and care that I would like. So I haven't picked out anybody yet, but as soon as I find the time, I will pick somebody out and I'll invite, I think it was like 3 students who applied. I had over like 300 applications for it. So yeah, there's a lot to go through. But yeah, that's the course is coming along really nice, and I think the only issue I had with that was, like I said, the time to create the course in between making designs is really difficult for me. I believe in the last video I did mention that I've been teaching my wife how to design. Well, she actually launched her own Patreon, I think it was like 2 months ago, and she's already up to 160 members, which is actually quite amazing because when my first month I started, I only had I think it was like 50 members. So for her to climb so quickly was kind of impressive. Well, not kind of, it was really impressive for her to climb to 160 members within 2 months. Yeah, she's been doing her own designs, which are a lot different than mine. For example, she has this reindeer dragon. It is completely different than what I would do. Yeah, it looks similar because it's a dragon. It's a really cute kawaii vibe. And she just has like a more feminine touch that I don't have. Some of my members are like, hey, why don't you make a princess dragon or a unicorn dragon? And I try to, but everything I make looks so masculine. She kind of complements that, like a more feminine touch with her design. So that's really cool. And here's the miniature version of that reindeer. And I'll link her Patreon down below if you want to join hers. Like I said, she's got really cute designs, more girl kind of designs, but kids absolutely love them. Now, it was actually really nice helping her launch her designs because there was a lot of mistakes that I made early on. And with showing her the ropes, I was able to fix a lot of those mistakes before she even got started. So that was really helpful. And honestly, she was my first student. I never taught anybody how to do Blender before. So teaching her was kind of like, it was eye-opening, and it taught me a lot on how to teach, and it's been really fun. I really enjoy it. I actually had an idea to, start an actual office or a design studio, and I could teach people there, but I'm not sure if I have the time for that. One-on-one things, they take a lot more time and energy. and I would have to purchase a building. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think it's easier to create the course and then send it out to however many people want it. With the online course, I could do, it's not one-on-one, I could do it in a group setting, so it'd be a lot easier on me. Designing has been really fun, really cool. I don't really get burned out. This is the first time in my life when I had a job where I'm not getting burned out. I did do accounting and that one burned me out, and I also did candle making. Candle making was a huge burnout for me. Candles and wax melts, that one, you know, is really really hard on your body. I'm getting a little older and stuff like that, making candles, bending over all day, it's really tough on your body. So that one I got burned out really quick. But for designing, I thoroughly enjoy it every day. I wake up, it's the first thing on my mind. It's the first thing on my mind when I go to bed, when I wake up. There's a saying, you know, that saying that says, like, if you enjoy something, it'll never be a day's work or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but I never believed it. And I always thought those people were lying. I was like, no, there's no way, you know, you're going to enjoy something and be able to make money from it. I was really wrong. I guess I hadn't found the right thing. I think I found it now because I really do enjoy it. And I don't have to wake up and be stressed every day. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it can be stressful, like when you're trying to get designs out. You know, you're kind of on a timeline. As soon as you finish a design, you have to think about the next one and get that one going. So that, I mean, there's still some stresses that you encounter with this, but it's not stressful to the point where, like, you hate it. But it's nothing like my past jobs. When I was younger, I laid sod, worked at McDonald's, did accounting, candles. All those sucked. I absolutely hated every single job until this one. So if you notice back here, I don't put them in any particular order. Now, the reason being is I like to find colors that work well together. Sometimes two colors will be next to each other, like this brown and this blue. And that'll actually give you an idea for a dragon or a design when you see colors together like that, something that you wouldn't think would work but end up working together. There's kind of creativity in chaos. The shelf is all finished. The next thing I have to do is get some dragons ready to be shipped. Now there's this guy, his name's Gabe. He runs Wonderland Maker Studio. And what he does is he does like an obstacle course for children. And he was asking for donations for the children. So what we're gonna do is get some dragons ready together to be shipped out. Now we have to go through our boxes of everything that we printed and then get them together and put them in a box and ship them to Gabe. All right, so I'm gonna have you sitting on my shelf right here while I go through all the boxes and we figure out which dragons we're gonna donate. So we got tons of boxes to go through, and these are all original designs. I've never sold any, so these are the first dragons that I've ever printed for Stephen Wolf Studio. So these are kind of special to me, but they're going to a good cause, so I am okay with parting ways with them. But these were the first ones. So I planned on keeping all of the first ones, but they're just gonna stay here, so might as well do something good with them. So we'll donate them. These ones are my wife's designs. We will hold off on hers because I'm not quite sure which one she's photographed, so we can only donate mine. Got a spider dragon. We will donate the red spider dragon. A devil dragon, I don't think I'm going to donate this one only because it's kind of like a devil related. I don't know how well that would go over with children, so this one's a no. Here is the original blue alien dragon. I think they'll love that one, so that one's going to be donated. A large symbiote. This one's really fun. I printed this one because I was going to take pictures of it or put it on TikTok. I never ended up doing that, but I think that'll be cool. I think a kid would like that. So this one was a really fun one. It's a firefighter dragon, and I absolutely love the way this one came out. And I think kids would really like that one, so we'll give them that one. We have a police dragon. And this one actually has, this one has removable guns in it, but they sit in there pretty solid. So I think this one would be safe to ship. It's got a little badge as a tail. That one's going. I think kids would really like that. Got some miniature versions of the firefighter. We'll include those. We've got three miniature versions of the police dragon. Those are going. I think the guns, yeah, the guns will be fine in there. They're pretty solid. I don't think they'll fall out. Another firefighter dragon. You have to think about the girls as well. So we're gonna have a nurse dragon with a stethoscope as a tail. That one's going, and I can't donate the miniature versions of the nurse dragon because I was doing some testing and I broke the tails off, so these are no good. Can't send those in. So a miniature symbiote, that one's going. A miniature version of the pink alien girl, and a large version of the mutant dragon. So a lot of those we can't give away because they're either broken, because I was testing them, or they're very custom. They have a name on them. So we got the Smash Dragon large. We're going to send that. And some of the mini dead dragons. Oh, these are really cool. This one, this is a Frankenstein dragon. That is one of my favorite designs here. I've got two minis. I'll send those. A girl clown dragon. I don't think this one is broken. Nope, it's all good. This one's going. So I printed off a whole plate of these miniature raccoons. I don't know if that's something he would want, but I'm gonna send them anyway. Maybe he will like them. Oh, someone's gonna love this. This is a gamer dragon. It is modeled after a game system, and she has headphones on with a game controller tail. Clown dragon, this one's really cool. It's got a little playing card as a tail. Oh man, this one was really fun. This is a witch dragon I made for Halloween. And it has a snap-on hat in order to print it correctly. And the tail is actually a cauldron with the tail coming out and bubbles. Somebody's gonna love that one. Another gamer dragon. This one's in green, and that one has a game controller. So this is my first dragon design that I've ever made, and I call it a Toon Dragon. Now, I actually removed the file from my website, and I don't sell this one anymore because if you look on the back, the spikes are so pokey that they could actually go through your skin if I push down hard enough. So I no longer sell the file because it's kind of dangerous. But yeah, this is my first dragon I've ever made, and actually removed it from the site, so you can't get it anymore. But it was fun. It was a learning experience, you know. That's when I was still learning. I should have felt it and knew that it was dangerous. So this one's a no. Nobody can have that one. That's horrible. Gargoyle dragon. I think I only have one of these, so only one person can get that one. I was going to keep all of these, but, you know, just kind of like nostalgia purposes in the future. Something to look back on. But at the end of the day, it's just more stuff that I don't need. This is one of my favorite dragons here. This is a God of Thunder dragon, and it has a little hammer as a tail. Oh, I love this one. I will send that to him as well. Garbage truck dragon. This one was modeled after the garbage trucks that you see down the road. It's got a ladder, the compactor in the back with a trash can. That one's really fun. I got a couple of these, so those will go. Oh, we got a pink alien girl. She's going. Oh, this is cool. I didn't even know I had this. It's a miniature version of the blue alien. We have little dog dragons. A couple of those. We got some bat dragons here. Yeah, that one's good to go. Oh, the American dragon. This one's fun. Absolutely love the tail on that. Symbiote dragon. We saw the mini version of this one. This is large. miniature army dragons. I think this one would be safe to send in because a lot of kids play with army figures, so I figure that's kind of on theme with that. So I think that one's good to go. Miniature aliens, a large version of the bat dragon. That one's super cool. 2 more mini symbiote. We have a large version of the alien, or not alien, army. I was still thinking of the alien dragon. This is the army dragon with a grenade for a tail. This is a different version of the pink alien. She has a heart on the tail with antenna. I'm not sure. Rugby's not really popular in the US, so I don't think any kid would even know what that is. So 4 more bins and then we'll be done. Oh, Franken dragon. This one is a large Frankenstein dragon. Somebody's gonna love that one. Oh, another God of Thunder dragon. This one is regular blue instead of the glow in the dark. We've got 2 more of the God of Thunder dragons. Miniatures. Miniature American dragon. The fighter pilot dragon. This one was so fun to create. It does have a little bit of bleed in there, but I don't think anybody will care. An orange dog dragon. It's got a bone as a tail. I called this one the green god dragon with a staff as a tail. We have a pink version of the spider dragon. We'll include that one. 2 more mini American dragons. 2 of the mini spider dragons. So that's everything I have in the boxes in the black, but I think I can find some more. So some of these boxes here have my designs as well as my wife's designs. So we'll go through them and pick out the ones we want to give away. First ones out of that box were the male dragon. This is a male truck and it's a mini version. I haven't made a large version yet, but it looks like a truck for the body. But if you look carefully, the head is an eagle and the tail is a closable mailbox. So you can open and close it. That one's really cool. I got 2 of those. We'll send those. 2 of the miniature witch dragons with the glow in the dark filament. Oh man, I forgot about these. One of my favorite dragons. Unfortunately, I can't send the miniatures in because I was putting them in pickle juice for a video. It was for TikTok, but I can't send these ones in because they might be covered in pickle juice. But this one I could definitely send in. It's a large version of the pickle dragon. It's got a pickle as a tail, all green, and it has pickle slices on the side. So that is a really fun one. I wish I could send the miniatures in, but like I said, those ones might be covered in vinegar. Actually, I found a bunch more dragons that we can give away. This is actually one of my all-time favorite dragons that I've ever created, and it is a zombie dragon. This one took me forever. I think it took me like, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 full working days. So about 50 or 60 hours worth of work in this dragon. It was intense. It was one of my most intense dragon. I had to sculpt the hand, all the bones, the brain, the stitches. It was crazy, but I love the way it came out. It took so long, definitely worth it. But I have a large version and 2 of the miniature versions of the zombie. I think I had a 3rd one around here. I don't know where it's at. And I also have 3 of the Day of the Dead dragons. These ones were really fun to create. It won a poll back in September. So that's why this one got created. Everybody voted on it. And it came out so good. It had like a fox head. Yeah, that was a really fun one to create too. Oh man, we're overflowing. 3 of the mini Smash dragons. 3 Grim Reaper dragons. These are cool. I know I have a large version around here. I gotta go look for them, but 3 of these. 2 of the miniature mutant dragons. I wasn't able to find the large version of the Day of the Dead, but I did find the glow-in-the-dark zombie. This one's really cool. I almost don't want to give that one up, but I will give that one though. It's so nice. And then a large Grim Reaper dragon with the scythe as a tail. Oh, it's so hard to part ways with them. But you know what? I could always print them again if I want. It's not like they're gone forever. So Amber said she's going to donate some. We're just going to go through, off camera, we're going to go through the ones that we're going to donate. So we have a muddy pig and then a regular pig. All right, so now we have a gargoyle dragon. This one's going, it's got books as a tail. Husky? Oh, this is nice. Okay, she just handed me a husky dragon. And that one has a bone as a tail. So we'll give that one. All right, so that's all the stuff we're gonna be donating to Gabe and his obstacle course. So now we just have to figure out a way to pack it and send it. If you wanna know his info, it'll be down below.